I'm really super happy to be here tonight. And teleprompter person, I will read that in a second. Because it's really good, actually. It made me cry last night. But I just want to say, like, for me, how proud I am of the Los Angeles LGBT Center. I love it so much. It's an amazing thing. It's something that we as a city, and we as a people, and us as a community, LGBT and all our straight allies should be incredibly proud of. It's really, I mean, watching the video is so awesome and great, but you know, I've having walked in those halls and actually spoken to the people that are there and spent time with them and with our wonderful people that work there, there is a certain kind of magic that, I mean, it's incredible. Let's just, a big hand for the center. Okay, teleprompter person, you went all the way like through halfway through what I'm supposed to say. Can you go back? Teleprompter always like, oh God, it's Pauley. Can we? I'll just sit up here and, you know, freestyle, but it was actually kind of important information. All right, forget it. I'm just gonna tell you what I remember. The LGBT Center is actually made up of several different parts, and you know, I live right here in Hollywood, and every single time I drive by, I'm just like, I get such a sense of pride. Walking through those hallways and speaking to the people there. Let me tell you a little bit about the youth center. Our youth center there's over 6,000 homeless kids in LA at any given time. And unfortunately and staggeringly, 40% of our homeless kids are LGBT. I work with the homeless in every capacity, and I'm sure you guys probably heard my little story in the news in November. But anyway, that's really heartbreaking, and there's a lot of different reasons for homelessness at every level, but obviously with 40% of our homeless youth being LGBT, that is a direct result of some sort of bigotry and prejudice that they have experienced. The LGBT Youth Center sees as many as 130 homeless youth a day who can drop in 7 days a week. So they can get life essentials like breakfast and lunch and dinner, clean clothes, or a shower, a warm bed for the night, but the center doesn't just get them off the street for the day, they give them an opportunity. They give them an opportunity to change. They are offered medical care and counseling, support, addiction recovery services, and not just that day, but for as long as they need it. They help these kids, They help the kids get well so they can learn the life skills that will get them off the street and keep them off the street. The center starts small, teaching them how to prepare a meal and how to do laundry and how to socialize again. And then they introduce them to their own potential. Youth can hear from business and community leaders, attend demonstrations, and in parallel, the center provides guidance and resources like how to study, how to earn their GED, how to apply for and interview for a job, as well as how to dress for and keep a job. I just want to add one little thing. Me and teleprompter guy are back friends again, just so you know. But one thing that always touches my heart and also makes me cry, there's an amazing closet. It's just a closet. It's a closet. I mean, you know, closet has bad connotation. This is a good one. But there's a closet there, and you can donate clothes there. And I love it, because you see these kids, and they're homeless or whatever, and they get to go in there and pick out some clothes and shoes or whatever. But the thing that always touches my heart the most is that if a young LGBT kid, if a young trans kid comes into our environment, walking into that closet at the center, at the LGBT Youth Center, may be the first time that they're gonna put on an outfit that makes them feel like they're dressed like the gender they feel like they were born as. I love that. I mean, it may be the first time a kid that's always wanted to wear a dress, somebody says, here's a dress. You look beautiful, you know? Okay, more than that, they match the youth with a growing number of LGBT-friendly businesses that are open to giving them their first job opportunity. The center teaches them how to get a bank account, how to save their money, balance a checkbook, and ultimately find a place to live. A homeless youth that drops in at the youth center receives the resources, support, and opportunity to get off the streets for good. Helping cure homelessness is one of my passions, but the center also does much more than that. They see a need in the community and they respond. They're the first in the nation to be a federally qualified health center that serves the LGBT community. They're the largest, most comprehensive provider, yes. It always says they, and I want to say we, because I feel like we're all in this together. We are the largest, most comprehensive provider of healthcare for transgender and gender nonconforming people in Southern California. And patients have flown from as far as Dubai to seek their leading edge transgender medical services. Very cool. We have a senior service, which is a pretty amazing place too. I've spent some time there and it's just pretty amazing. Senior service, it serves the needs and the senior service needs and homelessness have become one of the center's fastest growing response programs. The center operates the nation's first and largest affordable housing development specifically for LGBT seniors, Triangle Square. Triangle Square in Hollywood is a great place. And like the homeless youth program, they provide hot meals to seniors as well as household supplies and groceries, but it's not always enough. At the end of the month, some seniors still have to choose between purchasing a bag of onions to make soup or toilet paper. At our senior bingo, the most fought for prize is not food or a gift card, it is in fact toilet paper, if you can imagine that. The fact is that no organization in the world serves more LGBT people than our center here in Los Angeles. And yeah. And it's your generosity and every good and beautiful, wonderful person like yourself that continues to provide these vital services to tens of thousands of people who depend on the center each month. So if you feel the love, and I think we're all feeling the love here tonight, because tonight is just always awesome, please respond as the center would, and let's take immediate action. Please help. Please donate, please give what you can, and make sure that, these kids and seniors get toilet paper and more, maybe a dress.